The Substance 2024 4K Ultra HD plus the Blu-ray. The 4K is region free and the Blu-ray is region locked to B and D. Now if you're looking to buy this online, I bought this from Amazon for 63 AUD. I'll put a link in the description to where you can pick up this 4K. Now this was my favorite movie of 2024. I absolutely love this film. But what is the transfer like? Well, starting off with the specifications, the audios and the visuals, starting with the visuals. Now this does come with a 2160p 4K transfer with Dolby Vision. For audio, this does come with a DTS Master HD audio track. This looks and sounds phenomenal. Now, overall, the transfer is a decent transfer for a 4K. It wasn't the best 4K transfer I've ever seen. Being that I feel that a lot of these older films that get remastered and put onto 4K look a lot better than a lot of the newer films, but this was a great transfer nevertheless, which I think is definitely worth picking up and upgrading to from the Blu-ray. Now this does only come with one special feature, which I thought was not the greatest, being that even the special feature on here was a 5-minute featurette interview with Coralie Farragut, the writer and director of this film, just talking about the idea of how she came up with the concept of this film and everything that followed it, being that she saw a tagline about women and how they struggle, and she goes into detail on what gave her the inspiration for this film. But overall, this is definitely a decent release by Mubi. This is my first Mubi purchase. Now, Mubi is a streaming service, if you don't know, and this is, I think, their first or one of their first physical media releases, which I give a score out of 10. I give this release a 9 out of 10. Great audio transfer, great visual transfer, great pickup. But if you haven't seen this movie, the movie itself I want to talk about now. Now, my favorite movie of 2024, I will mention again. But this movie was written and directed by French filmmaker Coralie Farragut. She made the film in the past, Revenge. I saw a little bit of that movie, looked alright, never got around to watching the rest of it. But yeah, she did a great job with this film, definitely a phenomenal filmmaker, just very talented. And I definitely think her next film or her next films will be just, yeah, as good as this, because I love this film. It was different, it was bizarre, peculiar. It definitely stars an all-star lineup of actors, including Demi Moore as Elizabeth Sparkle, Margaret Qualley as Sue, or young Elizabeth Sparkle. If you've seen this movie, then you know what I'm talking about. Now, this movie does have a runtime of 141 minutes, so it is on the lengthier side. Now, the aspect ratio for this movie is 2:39.1 aspect ratio. So if you haven't seen this movie, the logline of the film is as follows. It's about Elizabeth Sparkle's character played by Demi Moore. She is a TV personality, an aerobics instructor. She has this show and she has been doing it for quite some time. When the producers of the show want to get rid of her, when she overhears the creator of this show talk about her in an abhorrent way, then she calls up this number where she gets this substance, hence the title, The Substance, where she injects herself with this substance, and this person from within her comes out, this younger, more youthful version of herself, when she kind of takes over her role when the producers of the aerobic show want to cast a new lead host for the show, and played by Margaret Qualley's character. Great show, great climax, just an overall great movie that I give a score out of 10. I give this movie a solid 10 out of 10. Must watch for all ages. Actually, no. Must watch film for 18 years and over, because this is a film with strong, bloody, violent content, gore, graphic nudity, and language. This is definitely a bloody cinematic experience. My final thoughts on this release is great packaging, great artwork, comes with the Blu-ray, so if you don't own a 4K player, pick this one up still. You can watch the Blu-ray if you've got a Blu-ray player, only if you're within the region of B and D. The cost is a bit more on the dear side of 63 AUD. Having said that, yeah, definitely a must pick up for any collector out there. Great movie, different, bizarre, peculiar. But that's it for my review of The Substance 2024 4K Ultra HD with the Blu-ray. Thank you all for watching. I'm Mike Stuff. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below with any questions you may have. Don't forget to check out my previous video. I'll put a link in the description so we can watch it. But without further ado, Mike Stuff signing off, saying I'll see you in my next video, and have a good night.